Today we're gonna make our very own chicken nuggets at home, which I've never done before, but I had a pretty good idea of how I'd want to do them, and I just looked a few things up online, and I mean, if other people do it, it can't be that hard. So let's see how it goes. And what we're going to be using: boneless, skinless chicken breast, which I kind of messed up and didn't pay attention. I got the thin kind, not what I wanted, but oh well. We got egg, breadcrumbs, which is new to me for anything, so we'll see how that goes. And then flour, which I did pre-mix in pepper and garlic salt. And yeah, I think that's all we're gonna end up using for this. It's important to remember, you want to crack your eggs with the one-handed approach, or else it's just not gonna look as cool. That one was already broke, it doesn't count. Okay, here we go again. Oh, like a pro. Okay, just go ahead and just scramble them up. And then naturally we're going to dice up the chicken into basically, well, whatever size pieces that we want. And this is where the not thin sliced would have came in better. Okay, now we got the chicken all cut up. We're going to take a couple of them, and we're just only going to put those in flour. I'm going to make these few different types just to see how much the breadcrumbs really make a difference. So we'll just have 4 of them like that. So that's those ones. Now the other ones, they still get the flour treatment. And I should probably swap these around. And then after you get them good and floury, go into the egg, get them soaked up. Get rid of the excess. And then give them the breadcrumb treatment. So you can see the difference we're getting here. And we will see how much of a difference that makes in the end. Alright, now the first batch, we're just going to be giving it the old deep fryer treatment. We're going to cook these a few different ways. So we'll just chuck those in there. See how they come out in the end. Just going to hit it 15 minutes at, I think got it hooked up to 365, 375, somewhere in there. And that's it for those ones. Okay, so for the next batch we're cooking, called for them to be baked. So go ahead and hit this with a little of the old spray. And we did the same thing again, left some without the breadcrumbs. Just drop 2 of those on there, and then the other ones that do have the breadcrumbs. And the ones with the breadcrumbs, I will admit, they do look like they're probably going to be better. And then, yeah, we're just going to throw those in the oven. It's already preheated, 400 degrees, and we're going to put it in there for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. Okay, so, and for the last method, we're going to just fry them in a pan with a rather hefty amount of vegetable oil. So we'll just let that get heated up and good to go. Shouldn't take too long, the pan's already pretty hot. Okay, well, this oil's probably hot enough, so we're just going to go ahead and toss these in. Oh, yeah, got that sizzle there. Whoops, flip over. Now these ones, since we can actually see what we're doing, I don't know how long they're going to be in there, but we're pretty much just going to eyeball them. Probably put too much oil, but, oh well. And so, yeah, be back in a few minutes, see how they come out. And just as things are going, give them a little flip. Oh yeah, look, okay, maybe I should have flipped them sooner. Oh, you gotta be careful doing this though, because you don't want to splash yourself, right? It's gonna hurt big time. Keep it out of your eyes. And so, yeah, first attempt, that's not that good, but we'll see how they are in a few more minutes. Alrighty, so the ones here in the deep fryer, they should be good to go. Gonna find out. And what do we got? Get them on here. You can tell that, whoops, dropped one on the floor, but 5-second rule is in effect. I'm gonna switch to the 20-second rule though to make it a little easier. And they are hot. See see, what do we got here? You can tell the difference between the two. I don't know, I think they look all right. Oh yeah, no, word of advice. Just, I didn't do this, but I should have. Unplug the fryer before you do anything else. It's just going to help you not burn your house down. Alright, so next we're going to take these ones off the stove top. They look like they're about done and probably going to end up overkilling them. Just grab them out of there and put on a nice paper towel to help get rid of some of the excess greasiness. And yeah, this time I was smart enough and I turned the stove off first. Definitely want to do that. Okay, so our 20 minutes at 400 degrees is up. We're going to pull these out and see how they came out. And I wish I had an oven mitt. It'd be way easier to not burn myself. And these look like they really have a long ways to still go. I mean, they'll sit there and they'll continue to crisp. Let's stir them around a bit. Let's see what we're working with here. Spoon. Yeah, they really don't look like they, nothing really got cooked on them. We'll see what they look like on the inside. Seem to, yeah. Okay, well, now that most of everything's pretty much ready here, we're going to go with the ones we threw in the deep fryer first. And here's the ones that just only went into the flour, nothing else. And still hot, ouch. They pretty much taste like little cubed up fried chicken pieces. But, a little hot. We're going to see the breadcrumb ones. They do look more appetizing. We're going to see if they got any bit of something extra to them. Oh yeah. Well, I'm actually proud of myself right now. I'm not clever enough to make my own sauce. But I did go and buy like a Chinese restaurant style sweet and sour sauce. But that's probably a pretty good combo. Very good. Alright, and here's the ones we just fried in the pan and kind of eyeballed them. Once again, we'll go with just flour, nothing else. Once again, tastes like fried chicken. Not a bad thing, but those breadcrumbs did seem to add a little something extra. Oh, this is hot. Okay, so deep fryer or fried in the pan in oil. I mean, yeah, it's essentially the same thing, other than the deep fryer had old oil, which I've always thought is way better. It just has a bunch of flavor from all the other chicken I've cooked in it. And, yeah, it goes really good with the sweet and sour, though, too. Oh, yeah, that's what it looks like on the inside, so it's, it's looking pretty good. Looking like it's going to burn the inside of my mouth. And here in another few more minutes, we'll see how the baked ones went. This is really bad lighting, but you know what? We're just going to go ahead and give these things a go anyways. Alright, and to try the baked ones. Here's the ones that were only flour. I bet you they taste like regular baked chicken. Oh, it's cooked. Doesn't look that cooked, but it's cooked. Well, let's go with the one of the breadcrumb ones. We'll try it without the sauce first. Well, they're pretty good. So all in all, using the breadcrumbs is a secret. And I did forget to mention they're considered Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. But I'm going back to the deep fried ones. Now, these took hardly any effort at all. It's my first time ever trying them. And they're 1,000 times better than fast food ones, not just because I'm good or anything, but because they weren't just packages of frozen stuff some teenager who didn't care put it into a clock that warms things up. And it's cheaper too. It didn't cost hardly nothing. So, give it a try. I'm gonna keep eating.